Ever wondered how saltwater candy got its name? It's a curious title, isn't it? One that instantly conjures up images of the sea and its briny waves. But let me assure you, there's no actual seawater involved. Instead, the name saltwater candy is steeped in a delightful tale that's as sweet as the candy itself. Saltwater candy, also known as saltwater taffy, is a staple of coastal towns in North America. Its origins take us back to the late 19th century, to a humble candy store in Atlantic City. The story goes that a high tide flooded the store, soaking all the taffy in salty seawater. Ever the entrepreneur, the store owner didn't skip a beat. He began marketing his candy as saltwater taffy. And so a candy legend was born. Today, this chewy, colorful confection has become synonymous with seaside vacations and childhood nostalgia. Its intriguing name isn't the only thing that sets it apart. The process of making saltwater candy is a spectacle in itself, a captivating blend of art, science, and a dash of magic. From the careful selection of ingredients to the meticulous process of pulling and shaping, every step is a testament to the craft of candy making. It's a journey that transforms simple, everyday ingredients into a treat that's enjoyed by millions around the world. In the upcoming scenes, we'll be diving deeper into the fascinating world of saltwater candy making. We'll uncover the details of this sweet process, step by step. From the initial mixing to the final wrapping, you'll get an insider's look into the creation of this beloved treat. So whether you're a candy aficionado, a curious foodie, or simply someone who enjoys a good story, there's something here for you. A tale of creativity, resilience, and the enduring appeal of a humble candy. Stay tuned to uncover the sweet and salty secrets of making saltwater candy. This is a journey you won't want to miss. Prepare to be amazed by the simplicity of the ingredients used in making saltwater candy. First up, we have sugar, the sweet, crystalline substance that is the backbone of any candy. For our recipe, we'll need 2 cups. Sugar provides the sweetness we all crave and forms the base structure of our candy. Next, we have light corn syrup, a thick, sweet syrup that prevents the sugar from crystallizing. It's the secret ingredient that gives candy its smooth, glossy finish. We'll be using 1/4 cup. Then we have butter, adding a creamy richness to our candy. We'll need 1 tablespoon. Butter also helps to prevent the sugar from burning during the cooking process, ensuring our candy has a smooth, melt-in-your-mouth texture. Water, of course, is essential. We'll require 1/2 cup. It helps to dissolve the sugar and corn syrup, making it easier to mix our ingredients together. And finally, the star of the show, salt. Not just any salt, but sea salt. We'll need 1 tablespoon. Sea salt not only provides the signature saltwater flavor, but also balances out the sweetness of the sugar, giving our candy a complex, Moorish flavor. Now, you might be wondering why there's no actual salt water in our list. Well, the term saltwater candy is a bit misleading. The name actually originates from Atlantic City, New Jersey, where a candy shop owner claimed his taffy was made with salt water from the ocean. While this was just a marketing gimmick, the name stuck and saltwater candy was born. We also need some flavoring and coloring. This is where you can get creative. Whether you want to stick with the classic vanilla and a subtle pink hue or venture into more exotic flavors and vibrant colors, the choice is entirely yours. With these ingredients at hand, you are all set to make your very own saltwater candy. Ready to turn these simple ingredients into delightful saltwater candy? First things first, in candy making, precision is key. Each ingredient plays a crucial role in the final taste and texture of our candy. So we begin by carefully measuring out our components. Sugar, corn syrup, and water are the key players in this sweet symphony, with a dash of salt to bring out the flavors. Once we have our measurements down to a T, we move on to the mixing. Pour the sugar, corn syrup, and water into a large, heavy-bottomed saucepan. This is where the magic starts to happen. As the heat gently rises, these humble ingredients start to meld together, transforming into something quite extraordinary. But this isn't a process we rush. Oh no, candy making is a labor of love, requiring patience and a careful eye. We stir our mixture gently, making sure every granule of sugar is fully dissolved. This is key to achieving that smooth, melt-in-your-mouth texture we all love in a good piece of candy. Once our sugar is fully dissolved, we crank up the heat a notch. Now we're aiming for a rolling boil. This is when the mixture starts to change. It thickens, it bubbles, and it starts to take on a glossy sheen. This is our candy mixture in the making, but we're not quite there yet. We need to reach the hard crack stage. This is when our mixture reaches a temperature of just over 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's at this stage that our mixture will set into a hard, yet brittle texture when cool, perfect for our saltwater candy. And there you have it, the initial steps to making our delightful saltwater candy. It's a process that takes some time and care, but the results are oh so worth it. The mixture is ready, and we're halfway through our candy-making journey. Now, watch as the magic happens. As we delve deeper into the process, we find ourselves at a fascinating juncture. The transformation of our simple ingredients into the delightful saltwater candy we all love. Let's follow along with the process, shall we? Once our mixture of sugar, corn syrup, and water has reached a perfect boil, it's time for the color and flavor. The candy maker, with a practiced hand, adds in the chosen food coloring and flavoring. This is where our candy starts to take on a personality. Next comes the pulling process. The candy mixture, now a hot, pliable mass, is poured onto a cooling table. The candy maker then begins to pull and fold the candy. This step is crucial, as it infuses air into the candy, giving it that light, airy texture we know and love. Once the candy has been pulled to perfection, it's time for the shaping. The candy is rolled into long, thin ropes and then cut into bite-sized pieces. Each piece is a small work of art, a testament to the candy maker's skill and dedication. Finally, the candy is given a light dusting of powdered sugar. This not only prevents the pieces from sticking together, but also adds a final touch of sweetness. It's like the icing on the cake, or in this case, the sugar on the candy. And just like that, our transformation is complete. What started as simple ingredients has now become a delightful treat, a symphony of sweetness, a joy to behold, and even more so to taste. And voila, the transformation is complete. Why is saltwater candy so special, you ask? Well, for starters, saltwater candy is a delightful paradox, a sweet treat with a name that suggests something entirely different. Its name is a nod to its origins, born in the coastal towns where the air is thick with the tang of the sea. Despite what the name might suggest, there's no actual salt water in the candy. The term salt water is more about the spirit of the candy, a tribute to its humble beginnings by the sea. Saltwater candy is a cultural icon, its history woven into the fabric of many seaside communities. It's a symbol of nostalgia. There are times when candy was handmade with care, patience, and a dash of whimsy. It's a testament to the magic that can be achieved with just a few basic ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, and flavoring. And of course, a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness and enhance the flavor. It's also a testament to the art of candy making. The process of creating saltwater candy is a dance of heat, timing, and technique. It's about boiling the sugar mixture to just the right temperature, cooling it down, adding the flavor, and then pulling it until it achieves that distinctive light, fluffy texture. Each step is critical, each move precise. It's a labor of love that demands attention to detail and a respect for the craft. And let's not forget the taste. There's something about saltwater candy that just hits different. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's melt in your mouth good. The flavors are bold and distinct, each bite a delightful surprise. It's a sensory experience that keeps you coming back for more. There you have it, the simplicity and charm of making saltwater candy. Try it for yourself and taste the sweetness of this delightful confectionery.